Begin by choosing a space where you feel safe, calm, and free from distractions. This could be a quiet room in your home, a serene spot in a garden, or even a peaceful corner of a park. The key is to find an environment that allows you to be undisturbed for the duration of your practice. If possible, silence your phone and let others around you know that you need some uninterrupted time. Once you've selected your space, decide how you'd like to sit. You may sit cross-legged on a cushion or a mat if that feels comfortable. If sitting on the floor is challenging, choose a chair with a firm seat, ensuring that your feet rest flat on the ground for stability. Alternatively, you can kneel on a meditation bench or sit in any position that allows you to remain both relaxed and alert. Take a moment to adjust your posture. Aim for a natural uprightness. Let your spine lengthen, your shoulders relax, and your hands rest gently on your knees or lap. If you're sitting on a chair, avoid leaning against the backrest. Instead, allow your body to support itself with ease. Your head should be aligned with your spine and your chin slightly tucked to encourage a soft gaze or closed eyes. As you close your eyes, turn your attention inward. Notice how your body feels. Perhaps there's tightness in your shoulders, heaviness in your limbs, or tension in your jaw. With each exhale, invite your body to soften and release any unnecessary tension. Let your breathing begin to slow naturally as you settle into this moment. Take this opportunity to leave behind the busyness of the day and center yourself in the here and now. This preparation creates the foundation for a focused and meaningful meditation practice, setting the tone for the mindfulness to come. Bring your attention gently to the natural flow of your breath, a steady rhythm that has always been with you. There's no need to change or control it. Simply allow the breath to be as it is, natural and effortless. Take a moment to observe the sensations associated with breathing. Notice how the air feels as it enters through your nostrils, cool, crisp, and refreshing. Follow its journey as it flows down into your lungs, filling your body with life and energy. As you exhale, notice how the air leaves your body, carrying away warmth and a sense of release. Pay close attention to the subtle differences between the inhale and exhale. Perhaps the inhale feels energizing, while the exhale feels calming. Let yourself fully experience these sensations moment by moment. If your mind begins to wander, gently guide it back to the breath. Feel how each breath connects you to the present moment, grounding you in the here and now. Let your breath be your anchor, a steady and reliable focus amid the ever-changing currents of thought and emotion. There is nowhere else to be and nothing else to do. Simply rest your awareness on the flow of your breath, embracing its natural rhythm with a sense of ease and curiosity. As your awareness deepens and your mind becomes more focused, start to observe the complete cycle of each breath with greater attentiveness. Pay close attention to the inhale as it begins. Notice how the air gently enters your nostrils, cool and fresh, and flows smoothly down into your lungs. Feel the subtle expansion of your chest and abdomen as the breath reaches its peak, filling your body with a sense of vitality and renewal. When the exhale begins, follow it mindfully, observing the natural release of the breath. Notice the warmth of the air as it leaves your body, passing back through your nostrils or mouth. Feel the soft contraction of your chest and abdomen as your body lets go of the breath, carrying with it any tension or heaviness. Be fully present with each phase, from the very beginning to the end of the exhale. Allow this process to unfold naturally, without interference or judgment. Let your breath move at its own rhythm, steady and unhurried. With each inhale and exhale, immerse yourself fully in the experience, as though you are watching the ebb and flow of gentle waves on the shore. These waves arise, crest, and recede effortlessly, just as your breath flows in and out. With this deep attention, your connection to the present moment becomes stronger, steadying your mind and grounding you in the here and now. With time and continued attention to the breath, you may notice its rhythm beginning to change. The breaths may become slower, softer, and more subtle, as though the body and mind are naturally finding a state of deeper relaxation. There is no need to manipulate or control this process. Simply allow it to unfold on its own, like a leaf gently settling on still water. As you remain present with your breath, begin to tune into its calming quality. Feel how the exhale acts as a release, letting go of tension, worries, or heaviness stored in the body and mind. Imagine each out-breath carrying away stress, like the wind dispersing clouds, leaving the sky of your mind clearer and more open. With each inhale, notice the refreshing and nurturing sensation of the air entering your body. Imagine it filling you with a sense of renewal, energy, and lightness. As this natural rhythm continues, let yourself rest in the simplicity and peace of this moment, allowing each breath to cradle you with a growing sense of ease and well-being. As your mind begins to settle, allow yourself to rest in the simplicity of this moment. Let go of any thoughts about the past or future and fully embrace the here and now. Recognize the profound, yet often overlooked gift of your breath, this gentle rhythm that sustains your life moment by moment. Consider how each breath arises effortlessly, a quiet but constant companion that has been with you from your very first moment of existence. With this awareness, allow a sense of gratitude to bloom in your heart. You are alive, breathing, and present. This simple truth, often taken for granted, is a source of immense wonder. Let this gratitude fill you, warming you from within, and feel how it softens any tension or resistance you may be holding. As this gratitude deepens, notice how it naturally gives rise to a quiet joy. This is not a joy tied to external circumstances, but a lightness of being that comes from appreciating life as it is. It may feel like a gentle smile rising within your heart. If it feels natural, let this inner smile reach your face. A soft, genuine smile can further ease your mind and body, creating a sense of openness and connection with the present moment. Rest in this state of joy and lightness. Let it infuse your meditation, making the practice a sanctuary of peace and gratitude. If your mind begins to wander, gently return to this awareness of the preciousness of the breath, carrying this sense of lightness with you throughout your practice. Turn your attention inward and gently direct your awareness to the state of your mind. Without forcing or analyzing, simply observe. Is your mind restless, calm, or somewhere in between? Notice the quality of your thoughts. Are they fast and scattered, slow and deliberate, or perhaps just faint whispers in the background? Acknowledge whatever is present without labeling it as good or bad. As thoughts arise, observe them as if you were watching a stream flowing by or clouds drifting across the open sky. See each thought for what it is, a temporary mental event that comes into being, lingers for a moment, and then fades away. Whether it's a memory, a plan, a worry, or even an emotion, treat each thought with gentle curiosity and detachment. Avoid clinging to pleasant thoughts or pushing away unpleasant ones. Instead, allow them to come and go freely, as they naturally will. Remain anchored in your breath as you do this. Each time you notice your mind has wandered, return your focus to the sensations of breathing. Let the rhythm of your breath provide a stable foundation, like the earth beneath your feet, while thoughts float above, untethered. With practice, this approach helps cultivate a sense of spaciousness in the mind, allowing you to experience thoughts without becoming entangled in them. Whenever your mind wanders, gently acknowledge the direction it has taken without judgment or frustration. It is natural for the mind to drift. It is part of its nature to think, analyze, and explore. Instead of resisting or reprimanding yourself, simply notice where your attention has gone. Whether it is a thought about the past, a worry about the future, or even a sensation in your body, recognize it with kindness and understanding. Then, with deliberate gentleness, guide your attention back to the sensation of your breathing. Feel the rhythm of the inhale and exhale, the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen, or the soft flow of air at your nostrils. Let the breath become your anchor, a stable and reliable point of focus amidst the ebb and flow of your thoughts and emotions. Think of the breath as a safe harbor where you can always return, no matter how far your mind has wandered. Each time you come back to your breath, you strengthen your ability to remain present. This process of returning is not a failure, but an essential part of the practice. It is the very act of mindfulness. With each gentle redirection, you train your mind to dwell more steadily in the present moment. Approach this redirection with patience and kindness. Avoid criticizing yourself for being distracted. Instead, view each moment of mindfulness as a small victory. Over time, this compassionate repetition builds your capacity for focus, calm, and resilience, allowing you to rest more deeply in the here and now. As you near the end of your meditation, allow yourself to rest fully in the stillness you have cultivated during this practice. Take a moment to simply be present with the peaceful state of mind and body that has emerged. Notice the subtle sense of calm and clarity within you, perhaps a lightness in your chest, a quietness in your thoughts, or a deep connection to the rhythm of your breath. Acknowledge this peace as something inherent and accessible within you, a natural state that arises when the mind is free from distractions and attuned to the present moment. Reflect with gratitude on the time you've given yourself to nurture this sense of awareness and well-being. When you feel ready, begin the transition out of meditation gently. Take a few deep breaths, feeling the air flow in and out, grounding yourself in the present. Slowly wiggle your fingers and toes, allowing your body to reconnect with its surroundings. When it feels natural, softly open your eyes, letting the light and colors of the world around you come into focus. Take a few moments to observe your environment with fresh eyes, noticing the details you might ordinarily overlook. As you re-engage with your day, carry this mindfulness with you. Let the calm and clarity you've cultivated guide your actions, interactions, and responses, helping you remain present and centered no matter what arises. Remember, the mindfulness of breathing is always available to you, like a steady anchor amidst the changing tides of life. Ānāpānasati is a practice of simplicity and profound depth. By focusing on the breath, we nurture mindfulness, tranquility, and insight, gradually deepening our understanding of the impermanent and interconnected nature of all things. Through regular practice, it becomes a gateway to inner freedom and wisdom. May the calm and clarity you have experienced in this practice continue to unfold throughout your day, like a gentle stream flowing effortlessly, nourishing every moment with stillness and awareness. As you go about your activities, may you carry this sense of inner peace with you, allowing it to guide your thoughts, words, and actions. Let your mind remain serene, unaffected by distractions, and may your heart remain open and compassionate, embracing whatever arises with a sense of acceptance and understanding. Each breath you take today is an opportunity to return to this place of calm, to reconnect with the present moment, and to be at ease no matter the circumstances. May the peace you've cultivated in this practice ripple out, touching not only your own life, but also extending to those around you, bringing harmony and kindness into every interaction.